Hey everyone, Rick here, and folks, how exciting is this? Look what I just returned from my friendly local game store with. I was there for a game night, not expecting to be picking up two of the sets that I have been waiting for the most in recent memory. That is right, the WizKids Dungeon Dressings line of hidden hazards as well as devilish devices. Let's waste no time. We gotta crack these guys open. But first, let's take a peek at the back. So, in devilish devices, we have multiple treasure chests with inserts, poison needle traps, scything blade traps, gas traps, magic cloud traps. But look at these flamethrower statues, foot spike traps, acid pit traps, rune traps. But I'm so excited for those bear traps. And then in the hidden hazards pack, we get some big things. We got the rolling spheres, the scythe blades, the falling block, the rotating blades, the saw blades, and the spike pit trap. Which one should we open first? Let's start with devilish devices. So this is totally impromptu. It's like 11 p.m. Saturday night. Just got back from game night and now this is not from the game shop where I normally get my stuff, but I was having a game night at another friendly local game store known as Ground Zero. Now I know I've done videos calling them out as well in the past, one of my longtime favorite local game shops, and yeah, I was just there for a game night. And Dave over there says, hey, look what we got in. And oh my gosh, these have been some of the sets I've been so looking forward to. So this is totally impromptu, but let's take a peek. Let's turn this down a bit and put it in a spot where there's not a lot of glare. And start taking a peek at what we have. How easy are these to pop out? Pretty easily, actually. So here's the acid pool trap, and you'll notice these will fit perfectly on a warlock tiles. These were made to be integrated with warlock tiles. So the paint scheme and everything looks exactly like it'll mesh perfectly with warlock tiles. The size of the traps will fit perfectly. Look at these foot spike traps. Oh my goodness. You do not want to step on those, folks. How freaking awesome is that? These were also, by the way, $49.99. I did pay full retail price for these, $50 a pack. No discounts here. I was just super excited to see them and picked them up without another question. Now these look to be the exact same treasure chests that are also in the Warlock Tiles line, if I'm not mistaken, but you know what? Maybe not. We'll have to double check that because I always thought the lock part was on the top, but maybe not, because there are other, I don't know why they would change it, so maybe these are the same, because in the other Warlock Tiles 4D settings and other dressing packs, they have these treasure chests with the removable treasure that you can take out or put other things in. So these are very cool. You get 4 more of these 4 treasure chests, but I'm really excited about these. Look at these bear traps. Oh my gosh. Now they do not actually close, but they will look perfect in an outdoor environment, in a dungeon environment. Finally, we have some miniature bear traps. Those are awesome. Next, I'm gonna have to dump these out. Let's just dump everything out and take a peek. Okay, so here we go. Here are the flame-throwing urn traps. How cool is that? Like it was a lit torch there, and then something within the statue itself blew that out, and just look at these. How cool is that? You get a pair of those, flamethrower, and then look at these runes. I'm excited about these. And I've only picked up one of each set for now. I may end up picking up multiples because I may want multiple of all of these traps. But you have some pieces that'll fit on your warlock tiles that have various runes on them. But then look at these 4 different inserts. So like poison gas and magic aura, and look, it's like they're all built on the base of gold. So there's like treasure in there potentially, but with all of this other goodness. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. And look at this. Oh, That's so good. And let's take a peek at one inside of the chest. It fits in there perfectly. Look at that. Oh, how cool does that look? So it can be closed and then open it up. Boom. And then here you go. How freaking sweet is that? I absolutely love it. So that was the contents of Devilish devices. I believe we went over everything. So then let's quickly go over hidden hazards. While my phone still has some battery, because like I said, I just got home from game night. I have like 15% left, so we should be good, but we'll see. Next up, hidden hazards. This has some of my absolute favorite traps in it. Of course, I will be using these for Dicey Depths, and I have been using, WizKids has had other trap packs before. I think it was a Tomb of Annihilation Premium like case incentive thing that had a bunch of traps in it that I still use today. But look at this. Oh my gosh. How perfect is this? The spike trap. And that'll fit perfectly on a 2x2 warlock tile or anything. Use it with Dwarven Forge, anything you want. Spike trap. And then look at these. Look at these saw blades. Oh my gosh. That is fantastic. I'm going to have to come up with some new trap cards for Dicey Depths to incorporate some of these new traps. I have things like the spiked floors and all this other stuff, but not the saw blades. For sure I don't have. I do have a boulder, because there was another boulder set in the dungeon dressing of Warlock tiles, which I use to like drop in a passageway, but now I have something much better. This just solid block of stone. That is absolutely perfect. And then these. I'm really excited about these swinging blades. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Those are fantastic. So how did they actually use these? Does it show? They have them standing like this. Because I would think you could almost maybe magnetize them to the wall and have them swing out like this. But you could have them however you'd like. I just love that they have the wooden components as well as the metal components. Absolutely gorgeous. And I love that you get multiples of most of this stuff. And then you have these huge metal spheres. Imagine this coming down at you through the corridor. Oh my gosh. Dexterity save, anyone? And then these swirling blades. That is just cool. Just, you have entered a meat grinder. Oh my gosh, how freaking awesome is that? And that is the contents. I know we kind of went through this quick, but I just want, again, this was impromptu. I wasn't even expecting this. Totally unprepared, but I absolutely wanted to do an unboxing and show off everything that you get in both of these trap sets, and I think that looks amazing. In fact, let's take a quick peek, just a very brief peek at these with some Warlock tiles. Okay, a quick little Warlock tile setup where we have Belinda, the barmaiden, who has stumbled upon this very treacherous encounter. Good Lord, and good luck, Belinda, as she'd made a wrong turn in the tavern. She's searching for a party that she's supposed to deliver these drinks to. Belinda, I don't know if you're going to make it out of here, but let's say she enters here and all of a sudden she steps on a switch plate and bam, my gosh, this 40-ton solid block just absolutely could have squashed her, but thankfully she had to bend down to pick something up and just narrowly avoided it. Oh my gosh, Belinda, thank goodness. Now she enters this passageway where these swirling blades are catching her right and left, but she's used to being able to navigate around rowdy adventurers, and she was actually able to get through there pretty easily. So then next, she enters this next room. Now, potentially, you know, this would just all look fine until she accidentally took a wrong step and opened a pool of acid. But again, she was able to avoid it if she wanted to go this way. Let's say if someone was trying to come in this way, there are bear traps there. Watch out for those as you're entering. But as you can see, all of this stuff just so far has perfectly integrated with the setup. This rolling ball fits perfectly in a 2-inch wide corridor. So if Belinda had entered this corridor, watch out, but thankfully she was able to get over to the spikes, ouch, before getting smashed by the ball. But then we have the 2 swinging blades up top coming down upon her. Belinda, watch out. She ran into this room. She was able to sense that there wasn't something quite right, so she avoided stepping on the rune here, and this, if she had stepped on it, then this treasure chest with the magical flames would have gotten her. We have foot spikes over protecting that door. If she did come back out this way and through this door, she has to watch out for the saw blade. Belinda, my gosh, watch out. And then finally, these flames start going, but she ducked because she had to grab something and she was able to make it through. Belinda, I cannot believe it. All right, folks, I had a lot of fun with this, but I cannot wait to actually integrate this stuff into an actual layout, but it all looks fantastic. So as always, folks, thank you all so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it, and until next time.